What if your phone, the very device meant to make life easier, was quietly working against you? Not through hackers or scams, but through small, hidden settings that slowly make it harder to see clearly, hear properly, or even stay safe when it matters most. These aren't complicated tech issues. They're simple oversights that many seniors over 60 live with every day without realizing how much simpler and calmer their phone could be. Imagine your phone displaying crisp, readable text, every alert sounding crystal clear, and your screen adjusting gently for your eyes. That peace of mind is just a few settings away. But most seniors never discover them, and that's what we're fixing today. Before we dive in, hit like if you believe technology should empower, not frustrate. It helps this video reach more seniors who need it. And don't forget to subscribe, because every week on Wise Tech Seniors, we bring you calm, clear, and confidence-boosting tech guidance that actually feels human. Meet Margaret, a 67-year-old grandmother from a quiet neighborhood in Ohio. She bakes the best apple pies in her church group, still writes handwritten birthday cards, and keeps a small garden filled with tulips her late husband planted years ago. But when it came to her smartphone, she always said the same thing, "Oh, I just use it for calls." For years, Margaret thought she was doing just fine. Until one day, her daughter mentioned she'd been sending her photos and voice messages for months. Messages Margaret had never seen. Her ringtone was too soft for her to hear. Her screen text was so small she had to squint. And worse, she once almost tapped a fake bank alert link that could have stolen her information. That night, she sat in her recliner staring at her phone, frustrated and embarrassed. "Maybe I'm just too old for this," she whispered. But then, something changed. Margaret attended a free senior tech circle at her local library, a new community program that helps older adults understand their phones step by step. That's where she discovered a handful of hidden phone settings she never knew existed. With just a few quick changes, her phone suddenly came alive in a whole new way. The text grew clearer. Notifications became easy to understand. Scam alerts were instantly recognizable. And for the first time, she video called her grandson all by herself, his little face lighting up the screen like sunshine. That small victory felt like a giant leap. Now, Margaret not only keeps up with her family, she's the one teaching her friends how to adjust their phones too. And that's exactly why this video matters. Because whether you're 60, 70, or 80, your phone shouldn't feel like a stranger. Today, I'll walk you through 5 hidden settings every senior should change before it's too late. The same ones that turned Margaret's frustration into freedom. These aren't complicated tricks. They're small tweaks that protect your privacy, boost your confidence, and make technology finally feel like it's on your side. Setting number 1, the Eyesaver Switch, text and display clarity. Let's start with something most people never think about, your eyes. The truth is, your phone screen isn't built for comfort. It's built for style, bright colors, sharp contrast, and small fonts designed for younger eyes that can handle hours of screen time. But for most seniors, that default setting is like reading a newspaper through a keyhole. Margaret used to joke, "If I hold my phone any closer, I'll be inside it." Every text felt like a chore. Squinting, adjusting her glasses, and tilting the screen under the right light just to read a simple message. And she's not alone. Studies show that over 70% of smartphone users over 60 experience digital eye strain, often without realizing it's caused by their phone settings, not their eyesight. The good news? There's a simple, permanent fix, something I call the Eyesaver Switch. Grab your phone and go to Settings, Display, Text Size, and Bold Text. Now, slowly slide that text size bar upward until the words on your screen feel comfortable. Not big and clunky, just clear. You'll be amazed how much more relaxing it feels to read when your phone is working with your eyes, not against them. Next, toggle bold text. It gives your letters just enough weight to pop without looking heavy. Many seniors describe this one setting as turning the fog into focus. Now for the secret feature most people ignore, dark mode. Turn it on, especially if you use your phone in the evening. Dark mode replaces bright white backgrounds with soft, gentle tones, reducing glare, cutting down eye fatigue, and even saving battery. It's perfect for nighttime scrolling or reading without straining under harsh light. When Margaret discovered this feature, She said something simple but powerful. It felt like my phone stopped yelling at my eyes. And she meant it. After making those changes, she noticed she could finally enjoy reading her messages again. No glasses slipping off her nose, no bright light piercing her vision when she woke up in the middle of the night to check a notification. Just calm, easy clarity. Here's a small but meaningful tip. If your hands shake slightly or you have arthritis, increasing display size also helps with touch accuracy. Larger icons and clearer buttons mean fewer accidental taps and less frustration. Take a moment after you adjust these settings. Open your text messages or your favorite news app and feel the difference. That sense of ease? That's what technology should feel like. Peaceful, simple, and designed for you. And if you've already made this change, tell me in the comments. Does your phone feel more relaxing now? Or did you just realize how much strain you'd been ignoring? Because up next, we'll fix another sneaky problem that frustrates millions of seniors, and this one's hiding in your sound settings. Setting number 2, the Sound Guardian, Volume and Clarity Boost. Have you ever answered a phone call and thought, did they whisper? Or is it me? You lean in closer, press the phone tighter to your ear, maybe even turn the volume all the way up. Yet the voice still sounds distant or muffled. For many seniors, this isn't about hearing loss. It's about a phone that hasn't learned how you hear. Margaret used to struggle with this constantly. She'd miss half her daughter's words, or ask her grandson to repeat himself 3 times. Once, she even said, I think my phone's shy. It never speaks up. But here's the truth. Her phone wasn't broken. It just wasn't tuned for her ears. Modern smartphones come with powerful audio settings most people never use, and one of them can completely change how you hear the world through your device. It's called the Sound Guardian, and it lives quietly inside your phone's accessibility settings. Here's what you do. Go to Settings, Accessibility, Hearing Enhancements, Sound Amplifier, or Adapt Sound, depending on your phone model. Think of this setting as prescription glasses for your ears. Once you turn it on, your phone runs a quick test, playing a series of soft and loud tones, and then automatically adjusts sound frequencies to match your personal hearing range. It fine-tunes how calls, music, and videos play, emphasizing the tones you hear best and boosting the ones you usually miss. Margaret was skeptical at first. She said, if I need to test my ears, I'll go to my doctor, not my phone. But after turning it on, she couldn't believe the change. It's like everyone moved closer, she said with a laugh. Suddenly, her calls were crisp. She could talk to her daughter while the TV played in the background. The sound of her favorite jazz playlist had depth again. The instruments no longer blurred together. Even notifications had a gentle clarity instead of the sharp, startling buzz that used to make her flinch. If you use hearing aids, most modern smartphones, especially Androids and iPhones from 2023 onward, now offer hearing aid compatibility mode, which connects wirelessly via Bluetooth. This reduces interference and ensures calls go straight to your hearing device, crystal clear. It's like your own private concert hall for phone calls. And for those who prefer not to wear hearing aids, Sound Amplifier works with your regular headphones too. Just plug them in, and your phone automatically filters background noise and amplifies the speaker's voice. So even a quiet conversation in a noisy room feels clear and close. Here's another tip. Go to your phone's sound settings, volume balance, and make sure both left and right channels are even. Many seniors accidentally leave one side lower without realizing, which can make calls sound uneven or distant. Margaret's favorite part? She no longer says "what" 5 times during calls. Instead, she smiles when her grandson tells her stories about school, and she hears every word. Now my phone doesn't mumble, she says proudly. It sings. If you're watching this and thinking, maybe I just can't hear like I used to, try this before giving up. Phones today can listen to you as much as you listen to them. You just need to unlock those hidden features. So go ahead. Turn on Sound Amplifier or Adapt Sound right now, and give your ears the comfort they deserve. Then, tell us in the comments, did your phone suddenly sound brand new? Because in the next section, we're tackling a struggle every senior faces. One that has nothing to do with sound or sight, but everything to do with peace of mind. Setting number 3, Scam Shield. Caller ID and security alerts. Let's be honest, Scams today don't start at your door anymore. They start in your pocket. A strange number flashes on your screen. The voice on the other end sounds polite, maybe even urgent. "Hello, ma'am. We're calling from your bank. We just need to verify your account before it's locked." Your heart skips a beat. And before you know it, your guard is down. That's exactly what happened to Margaret one evening. She just finished dinner when her phone rang. The caller ID looked official. Something like, "Security Center." The man on the line said there had been suspicious activity on her account. He knew her name, even the last 4 digits of her card. "Just confirm the rest," he said calmly. But something in his tone didn't sit right. Margaret hesitated and hung up. The next morning, her daughter confirmed it. The call was fake. Someone had been trying to drain her savings. She told us later, "I didn't think my phone could betray me like that. But now I know. It's not betrayal, it's just poor protection." Here's the truth. Most phones, even the newest ones, don't come with scam protection fully turned on. It's there, but hidden deep inside your settings. That's why every senior watching this should do this right now. 1. Open your phone app settings, caller ID, and spam protection, turn it on. This tells your phone to automatically scan incoming calls, compare them against known spam databases, and warn you before you even pick up. You'll see labels like potential scam, telemarketer, or unknown number. 2. Then go to your Messages app spam protection, turn on. This filters suspicious texts, those fake delivery updates, bank alerts, and you've won a prize messages into a separate folder. That way, they never clutter your inbox or trick you into tapping dangerous links. Margaret said, "It's like my phone finally started protecting me, like a friend watching the door." Now, when a scammer calls, her phone flashes, "Fraud alert, suspected spam." She doesn't even have to think twice. She just smiles and lets it ring. If you're using an iPhone, here's your version of the scam shield. Go to Settings, Phone Silence Unknown Callers. It automatically sends calls from numbers not in your contacts or recent lists straight to voicemail. No more fake bank calls interrupting your peace. And for Android users, newer 2025 models include Fraud Alert Mode, a built-in AI system that scans messages for scam keywords and phishing links. It's like having a personal security guard inside your phone, one who never sleeps. Here's a bonus tip for extra safety. In both iPhone and Android, open Settings, Passwords, and Security, 2-step verification. Turn this on for your main accounts, email, banking, and social media. This means even if a scammer somehow gets your password, they still can't log in without your permission. Margaret says it best. Peace of mind isn't about having fewer calls. It's about knowing which ones deserve to be answered. So here's your friendly reminder. If your phone isn't protecting you yet, it's time to teach it how. Because scammers are getting smarter every day. But so can we. Before you move on, do me a favor. Check your phone right now. Turn on caller ID, spam protection, and message filtering. And then share this video with someone over 60 who still believes, "It won't happen to me." Because one simple tap could save them from heartbreak, fraud, and worry. And here's the best part. The next setting doesn't just protect your money. It protects your time and sanity. Stay tuned. Setting number 4, Power Saver Mode. Battery life and peace of mind. You know that uneasy feeling when your phone suddenly drops to 10% battery, and it's only lunchtime? You start lowering your screen brightness, closing apps in a hurry, or even keeping your phone untouched just to save the last juice. For many seniors, this isn't just annoying. It's stressful. The phone isn't just for entertainment. It's how you talk to your kids, grandkids, or call for help in emergencies. When that battery symbol turns red, it's not just power running out. It's peace of mind slipping away. But here's the truth. It's not your fault your phone dies so fast. Modern phones come loaded with invisible apps running quietly in the background, updating, syncing, tracking, and doing 1,000 little things you never asked them to. They drain your battery like little leeches. And most people, especially seniors who just want simplicity, never realize they can stop this in seconds. That's where the Power Saver mode comes in. Think of it as your phone's calm mode. Instead of letting your phone run wild all day, This setting teaches it to slow down, conserve energy, and prioritize you. Here's how to find it. Go to Settings, Battery Saver, sometimes called Power Saver, depending on your phone. Then, turn on Adaptive Battery or Power Saving Mode. What this does is quietly genius. Your phone begins to learn your habits when you usually check messages, when you scroll, and when you leave it idle. Over time, it automatically restricts unnecessary apps that drain energy in the background. It's like teaching your phone to breathe with you, to know when to rest and when to wake up. Take Margaret, for example, one of our Wise Tech Seniors viewers. She used to charge her phone twice a day. She said, "I'd wake up at 100%, but by dinner time, I'd already be at 15%. I thought my phone was getting old." After turning on Adaptive Battery, she was amazed. Her phone now lasts 2 full days easily. No more panic at night when she needs to call her daughter. No more missing photos or messages because her phone died. Just calm, dependable performance. All because of one tiny setting she didn't know existed. But here's the deeper part. This isn't just about saving battery, it's about reducing worry. Many seniors unconsciously carry tech anxiety, the fear of their devices acting up, dying out, or confusing them at the wrong moment. Power Saver Mode quietly eliminates one of those worries. It gives back a sense of control, the kind that says, "I understand my phone now. It listens to me." And there's something beautiful about that. Because at Wise Tech Seniors, we believe technology should make life lighter, not heavier. Every tap, every feature you learn, should make your day more peaceful. And this setting, though simple, is a small act of self-care for your digital life. So tonight, before you plug your phone in again, try it. Go to your battery settings, turn on Adaptive Battery, and breathe a little easier. Let your phone work with you, not against you. Because peace of mind shouldn't run out of battery, and neither should you. Setting number 5, Emergency SOS, life-saving shortcut. There are phone settings that make life easier, and then there are ones that can save it. This one, Emergency SOS, belongs to the second group. It's not about convenience, comfort, or battery life. It's about safety, about knowing that if something unexpected happens, your phone can be your silent hero. Let's be honest, emergencies don't send calendar invites. They show up suddenly. A fall in the bathroom, a dizzy spell while walking alone, a car that won't start at night, or even that heart-stopping moment when you just don't feel right. And in those moments, fumbling through your phone to find a contact can feel like climbing a mountain. That's why this one setting matters so much. It turns your phone into a lifeline, ready to reach your loved ones or emergency services in seconds, even when you can't think straight. Here's how to set it up. Open Settings, Safety and Emergency, or Emergency SOS on some phones. Inside, you'll see an option to add emergency contacts. Choose your most trusted people, maybe your daughter, your best friend, or a neighbor who lives close. Then, turn on Emergency SOS. Once it's active, pressing your power button 5 times quickly will trigger the system. Instantly, your phone will either call your local emergency number or send your location and alert message to those contacts you set. No unlocking, no searching, no wasted seconds. Just imagine. You're walking outside, you feel lightheaded, and your vision starts to blur. You can't even type your passcode. But with one instinctive motion, 5 quick taps on the power button, your phone automatically calls for help. Your loved ones get your exact location. Help is already on the way before you can even say a word. That's not just technology, that's peace of mind made digital. Margaret, one of our longtime Wise Tech Seniors, tested hers just to see how it worked. "My daughter called me in 10 seconds. She laughed. She thought something happened, but I told her I was just testing it. Now she tells me to keep it on always." And that right there is the point. We never plan for emergencies, but we can prepare for them. For many seniors, independence is sacred. You want to live your life, take your walks, enjoy your freedom, without depending on anyone 24/7. The Emergency SOS setting lets you do that confidently. It's like having someone watching over you quietly, without intruding. It's not about fear. It's about freedom with security. Knowing that if something ever goes wrong, your phone already knows what to do, who to call, where to send help, and how to alert the right people instantly. And here's a touching truth. Sometimes, safety features like this mean your loved ones worry less too. Your children sleep easier knowing mom or dad has an SOS plan built into their pocket. So before you scroll away, pause for a moment. Go into your settings right now. Settings, Safety, and Emergency SOS. Add your trusted contacts. Turn it on. Because sometimes, life gives us only a few seconds to react. And this one setting could make sure those seconds count. Technology isn't just about staying connected. It's about staying protected. And if there's one thing you do after watching this video, let it be this. Not for clicks, not for curiosity, but for you. Because your life, your peace, and your safety are worth every single setting. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by tech, you're not alone. Every beep, pop-up, or confusing update can make even the smartest person sigh and think, maybe this isn't for me. But here's the truth. It's not that you're behind. It's that technology often forgets who it's supposed to serve. Every setting we change today isn't about making you more techie. It's about putting you back in control of your comfort, your privacy, and your peace of mind. Your phone should serve you, not stress you. Think about it. For years, phones have been designed for the impatient and the young. Tiny icons, fast gestures, endless notifications. But when you tweak just a few hidden settings, everything changes. The screen becomes readable, the sound becomes clear, and the phone starts to feel more like a friend than a mystery. That's what Margaret discovered, and what thousands of seniors around the world are realizing now. You don't need to keep up with technology's race. You just need to make it run at your pace. Imagine this. Your text messages appear big and bright. Your calls ring loud and clear. Your phone blocks suspicious calls before they even reach you. And your battery lasts long enough to carry you through 2 calm, connected days. Now, that's not just convenience, that's confidence. That's control. Here's something beautiful about this stage of life. Wisdom. You've seen the world change, learned from it, adapted, and endured. Technology shouldn't undo that calm, it should enhance it. The more you adjust your phone to your comfort, the less it feels like modern chaos, and the more it feels like an assistant that understands you. So, which one of these 5 settings are you changing first? Is it the Eyesaver, to finally read messages without squinting? The Sound Guardian, to hear every word your grandchild says? Or maybe the Scam Shield, because peace of mind is priceless? Tell us in the comments. Seriously, your small tip, something that worked for you, might make a huge difference for another senior watching this right now. We're all learning together, one gentle tap at a time. And remember this, you're not too old for tech. Tech just needed to slow down and meet you where you are. If this video helped, don't just like it, share it. Because someone out there, maybe another grandmother or a retired teacher or a neighbor, is struggling with the same confusion you once had. And your share might be the thing that helps them finally say, wow, I can actually use my phone without fear. Welcome to Wise Tech Seniors, where technology finally learns to speak your language. Margaret's story proves something powerful. Technology isn't just for the young. It's for the young at heart. It's for those who've watched the world change from rotary phones to smartphones, from handwritten letters to video calls, and who are still willing to learn, explore, and stay connected. When Margaret first started, she felt unsure, afraid to mess something up or tap the wrong button. But now, she video chats her grandkids every Sunday, manages her medication reminders with ease, and even helps her friends fix their phones. That transformation didn't come from some fancy new gadget. It came from small steps, from learning one setting at a time with patience and confidence. And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to be a tech person. You just have to believe that you can learn, because you absolutely can. Technology isn't meant to leave you behind. It's meant to bring you closer. To your loved ones, to the world, and to the little moments that matter. So if this video helped you even a little, imagine how many seniors out there still feel lost, frustrated, or left out. People who sigh every time their phone updates. Who miss calls because the ringtone's too low. Who give up because they think it's too late to learn. It's not. Not even close. That's why I'm asking you, gently, but sincerely, tap that like button. is not just for numbers. When you like this video, YouTube shows it to more seniors who need exactly this kind of help. You could be the reason someone finally learns how to stop scam calls, or video call their grandchildren for the first time. And please, share this video with someone over 60. A parent, a friend, a church member, or even your neighbor. Because sometimes, all it takes is one helpful video to make someone feel capable again. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Wise Tech Seniors. Every week, we bring you fresh, simple, and heart-centered tech advice made specifically for seniors. No jargon, no confusion, just calm, clear guidance that helps you say, "I've got this," and truly mean it. Here, we don't chase trends, we chase understanding. We don't rush, we guide. Because your relationship with technology should feel empowering, not exhausting. So, as we wrap up, remember this: you're not behind. You're becoming wiser with every tap, every swipe, every little discovery. And at Wise Tech Seniors, you're never learning alone.